Welcome everybody. Hey, I'm Janice Thornton with JT Fitness and Golf. So excited that you're here and let's power your golf swing today. But first, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then also, if you want the PDF of these 5 exercises, go ahead and click the link in the description and you're going to be able to get this in PDF version. So let's dive into the exercises. I want to go through 5 exercises that you can help to power your golf swing. This first one that we're going to do are deadlifts. Now, when you are doing a deadlift, the thing to really remember is we want to be hinging at our hips. So you're bending forward at the hips. See if you notice my back is nice and flat. We don't want to have rounded shoulders. You want your shoulders back when you do this exercise. The other thing is you want to just have a slight bend in your knees and you are going to be hinging forward at the back. I also want you to look up when you are doing this exercise. Look at the wall in front of you and pick a point up so that way it helps keep your shoulders back, because this is not about touching your toes. A lot of people get like, oh my gosh, I can't go down that far. That's okay. It's okay if you don't go down that far. I want you to focus on your hamstrings and your glutes because this is what we're going to work. So grab your dumbbells and start with lighter dumbbells so you can get great form when you do this. So I'm going to grab my dumbbells. The big key, those shoulders are back. So roll those shoulders back, stick your chest out. Feet are shoulder width apart and my knees just have a very slight bend in them. So I want you to take your dumbbells. You're going to hinge at the hips, stick out your butt, keep your head looking up, eyes up, go down, 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 and then come on up. You should feel it in your hamstrings. Engage your glutes when you come up. Lower yourself down, chest out, shoulders back, down, and come up. Now, the thing is, do this in front of a mirror so you can actually see. Because if I'll do it without weights. And you can even practice this without weights, just so you get really good form. When I start going down, if I get way down here, my knees do start to bend. I'm trying to keep them, just that slight bend is okay, but you don't want to get into where you're bending way down like that. You take out the purpose of the exercise, and that's to work our hamstrings. You really want to focus on the back of your legs, your hamstrings, and your glutes. And when you come up, just really activate those glutes, squeeze those glutes with each rep. So do 10 to 12 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets per exercise. Single leg squats are next. Now, this is a very hard exercise. So if you are someone who is a beginner, I want you just to do regular squats, feet shoulder width apart, use both legs until you can really get this exercise down, and then it's still hard. But go down into your squat and come up. And again, when you're squatting down, you want to be hinging at the hips, sticking that butt out, sticking that butt behind you. It's like you're sitting down in a chair. You want that front knee to be over between your ankle and your toes. Stick that butt out and let yourself go down. And again, if you need to practice without weights, that's okay. Just practice without weights. So that way you get great form going up and down. Now, if you want to go with one leg and you want to use a chair, something for balance, I'll just grab my foam roller. That way you can have better balance. You can use a toe tap with this and lower yourself down and come on up. Start here with the toe tap and come on up. Then when you get better, you can lower yourself down and up one leg at a time, keeping that leg up. Or if you want your knee up in front, you can do that as well. Modify, modify, modify on these exercises so that way you can do that. So you can do them and then you can keep progressing farther. This next exercise is the glute bridge, and we want to make sure that we activate our glutes. We are a society that sits so much, and we have got to wake up our sleepy butts. And the glute bridge is a great way to do this. There are lots of variations. I'm going to show you the basic one to this, and then I'm going to add in a Pilates ring because this is a great way to add a little extra to the glute bridge. But if you're new to the glute bridge, make sure you just do it what I'm going to show you first. So you want to lay down on the mat and you want your feet close to your butt. And the first thing I want you to do is actually just practice pushing your low back into the floor and then putting an arch there. Just do a couple of those. It's going to help wake up your back. Because when you do this glute bridge, there's a couple ways to do it. We can just lift up, or we can peel your spine off the floor, which I like to do, and then lower down one vertebrae at a time. I like to do it that way because then we work on mobility in our spine at the same time. So when you can just press your low back to the floor and put a little arch, like I should be able to put my hand underneath my back when I arch. And when I press my low back to the floor, I should not be able to put my hand underneath. But with the glute bridge, you can have your hands by your side, and then you can just lift up as high as you can. Activate those glutes. You should be feeling it in your butt, not your hamstrings. And then lower yourself down. And I like to lower down one vertebrae at a time, like I said. You can lift up, peeling your vertebrae off the floor, and then lower yourself down. And then come up and down. And then, of course, I like to do 12 to 15 reps of that exercise of the glute bridge. Now with the Pilates ring, you have these paddings on the side. I like to put those in between my knees because now we can get some adductor work, inner thigh work, since our inner thighs don't get worked as much. So lifting yourself up, squeezing those knees together, lower yourself down, lift up and down. That's the glute bridge. This next exercise is a Pallof press. What I love about this exercise is it works anti-rotationally. We always talk about working our core, and for golf, we definitely need to be working our core. And in golf, of course, we want to be training rotationally, but we also can really help develop our core when we work anti-rotationally as well. So we're going to fight the rotation, and this exercise is a great one to do just that. So what we're going to do, have tubing. We're going to have tension in this tubing, and you're going to develop a brace. You're going to have your knees slightly bent, drawing in your abs, squeezing, engaging your glutes. You're going to have tension in here so that way your body actually wants to be pulled over. So with that, I'm going to have my shoulders down and back, shoulder blades squeeze, and I'm going to press out and in, drawing those abs in. While I do this, this is a great exercise to do, so that way we can engage the core. You're just going to press out and in. The movement is just pressing out to shoulder height and come on back. It's a great exercise to add in. This is the rotational cable press. So I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart, my arms out, and I'm just going to rotate and press out. I'm going to rotate out. I like to shift my weight from my back foot to my front foot because we have to do that in golf. So press and press. Just make sure that you have a lot of tension in this tubing so that way you're really focusing on pressing out. You can also do this exercise on a cable machine at the gym, which will help make the exercise very effective. So I hope you enjoyed these tips. If you'd like a copy of all of these exercises, go ahead and click the link in the description. You'll be able to download the PDF and keep it in your files to help improve your golf fitness. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to help. Everyone, have a great day.